I used to train for 12 hours a week and now I only train for 5, and somehow I've gotten more ripped. So in this video, I'm going to show you why you're probably training way too much and how cutting your gym time can actually help you build more muscle and look better. So first, I'd like to start off by asking you a question. What's the biggest reason that men find it difficult to commit to a gym routine? Is it lack of discipline or maybe not enough motivation? In my opinion, it's neither of those things. It's actually the lack of a structured and sustainable minimalist program that allows them to get ripped without obsessing over the gym. Now let's talk about why a minimalist workout routine is so important for men who want to commit to the gym. Now the first and probably most important reason is that other approaches to fitness are overkill. Let me explain. So you've been told that you need to work out most days of the week for 2 hours at a time if you're serious about getting results from the gym. And you've seen this idea repeated in the fitness industry by famous influencers and meathead bodybuilders who work out all day and structure their entire day around the gym. I hate to burst your bubble, but the truth is that the majority of these guys are on anabolic steroids. And so while their bodies can recover from doing long workouts, ours cannot. And even if you could get into better shape working out 6 days a week for 2 hours at a time, ask yourself, is it really worth it for you to sacrifice your hobbies, your weekends, and your time with your friends and family just so you can look and feel a little bit better? For me, it is absolutely not, because I've got plenty of priorities and hobbies outside of the gym. And so increasing the quantity of your workouts rather than increasing the quality of your workouts is like putting more shitty gasoline into a truck and expecting for its engine health to improve. Now let me explain that. Think of it this way. You've got a Ford F-150 and you want it to have better engine health and give you better fuel efficiency, but instead of you upgrading the gasoline that you use from standard to premium, you just put more of the standard gasoline into the truck, hoping that the engine health would improve and you're gonna have better fuel efficiency. That sounds pretty dumb, doesn't it? And so the same way, if your workouts right now aren't getting you results, doing more of your shitty workouts isn't gonna get you better results. If anything, it's only gonna fuck up your life even more and mess up your results further. So the answer isn't to add more shitty fuel or to add diesel, which means doing new workouts over and over and over again, hopping from one workout plan to the other, hoping that novelty is gonna drive progress. That's the equivalent of adding diesel to your truck, by the way. But you don't add more of the shitty gas or add diesel, you upgrade gas quality. Now I'm going to show you how you can increase the quality of your workouts later in the video, but for right now, let's just say that you've got the quality of your workouts down perfect, right? Well, the second reason that minimalist workouts are still better is because once you've got good fuel in your truck, you still need a truck that runs consistently. It's the same reason that dating in high school and having a girlfriend in high school is way easier than being married with kids when you're 30. So say that there's two girls, right? They're both equally good looking. One's not a lot uglier than the other. And they also have the same personalities. They're both kind, caring, and gentle. And for the sake of this example, we're just going to call them girlfriend 1 and girlfriend 2. Trust me, you're going to see where I'm going with this. Just bear with me. So girlfriend number 1 spends a lot of time with you. You do a lot of fun things together, and she's not that financially demanding. Now, girlfriend number 2 barely gets to spend any time with you, and whenever she is with you, she's not with you 100% because she's got a lot more responsibilities and a lot of other stuff on her mind. And also, she's a lot more financially demanding. Who would it be easier to have a committed relationship with? Hopefully, if you're in your right mind, you said the first girl, because if you didn't, then I don't know what's wrong with you. But so the first girlfriend is the kind of girlfriend that you have in high school. You're young, so you can do a lot of fun things together. You've got a lot of free time, so you can spend time with each other. And teenagers aren't that financially demanding, so she shouldn't be that financially demanding when you're dating in high school. But when you're married and have kids, bro, she's a lot busier with the kids. Even when she's with you, she's thinking about the kids. And of course, to raise a family and to take care of a woman once you're married is a lot more financially demanding. And that's why dating in high school is way easier than being married as an adult. So it's a lot easier to commit to something when it's low effort commitment. So if you're only working out for 2 to 4 days in an entire week and you're only spending 4 hours per week in the gym, it's a lot easier to be consistent and stay committed. Now here's how you reduce your time in the gym and get better results. So we talked about how we need to put higher quality gas into our Ford F-150, but how exactly do we do that, since there's obviously no button that we can just press to change the quality of our workouts and increase it? So I'd like to give you one single piece of advice on this. And if there's only one thing that you can take away from this video, then let it be this. and this is literally in quotations, the best way to increase the quality of your workouts, bar none, is to cut most of your sets in half and just leave lesser reps in the tank. Now let me explain exactly what that looks like in practice. So I want you to watch this set from the first rep all the way to the last one. Now pay attention to how I don't stop lifting once my reps get slower and I start to struggle and feel a burning sensation. That is what it means to leave lesser reps in the tank. Now, I'm not saying that all of your sets have to look like this or even that you have to train like this at all, but if your training doesn't resemble this to some degree, then you are not training with enough intensity and you're leaving way too many reps in the tank. And so if I did a set that looked like this, I could do 2 sets instead of 4. And not only would I cut my gym time in half, I would also probably get better results from the gym. Now, if you'd like for me to personally take a look at your workouts and guide you through how you can lose fat and get ripped using minimalism, you can click the first link in the description. I'll see you in the next one.